valedictory address.
Chancellor, Mr. President, Dean Wilkinson, distinguished faculty, honored guests, graduates, family, and friends. We've made it to the final convocation ceremony of the week, and clearly they've saved the best for last. I think you'll all agree that we must thank the many people who together have made it possible for each of us to be sitting here today. On behalf of the graduating class, I'd like to express my gratitude to the faculty and support staff who have made our time at McMaster not only educational, but enjoyable and memorable. The quality of program delivered by the engineering faculty at McMaster has allowed us to achieve a level of academic excellence and develop a sound knowledge base that exceeded all of our expectations. Thank you to the families of the graduates. By allowing us the freedom to choose a career that we're passionate about, and by pushing us to realize our full potential, you have been instrumental in shaping the graduates before you today. Finally, I need to personally thank this graduating class. Without the help, support, and of course, competition of my peers, I would never have had the strength or motivation to have come this far. I'm honored and humbled to have been selected as your valedictorian. My dad has always described a university degree as an investment. I think this holds especially true in engineering. It's an investment in both our future and that of society. So we've invested our money, or our parents' money, or the government's money. But more importantly, we've invested our time, our best efforts, and our heart and soul into the degree that was just presented to us. So how do we measure the value of that investment in our degree? We may not remember every detail of theory that we learned during our time at McMaster. For instance, I know there's a way to calculate sine or cosine without using a calculator. I'm even pretty sure it involves a Fourier series, but I don't know about the rest of you. I couldn't do it today if you paid me. What we will remember are the important concepts, the application of that theory, and the work ethic and teamwork that were so essential to success as an engineering student. These will be the determining factors in our future success as engineers. As this class rises to become the next generation of engineers, we will remember not only our academic achievements, but also our involvement outside of the classroom. We will always be grateful to the faculty and staff for the theory and concepts that form our knowledge base as emerging engineers. But it's the out-of-classroom experiences and accomplishments that have me convinced that this 2012 graduating class is exceptional, and that we will not only be great engineers, we will be leaders and change makers. As my fellow graduates are well aware, reaching this stage has required enormous dedication to studies. However, the commitment that this class has also displayed to voluntary activities and projects is outstanding. Among us here today, we have members of a cast and crew who wrote, produced, and starred in an original musical, members of the championship Vanier Cup football team, and players from so many other varsity sports, members of a team who designed and built a cutting-edge solar car, members of a team who built a concrete toboggan and dared to race it down a hill, and of course, a dedicated team of students from each and every one of the engineering disciplines who have run competitions, social events, publications, clubs, committees, first-year orientation, and so much more on behalf of both the Department of Engineering and McMaster. So more than I remember the time spent in lectures and labs, I remember cheering on a concrete toboggan until I literally had no voice left. I remember the fire truck showing up as we poured concrete for our Kipling prank. I remember hours spent in the library. Not those hours necessarily spent studying, but the hours we spent procrastinating together, trying to deny the exam stress, and doing anything and everything to delay actually studying. And in none of these memories was I acting alone. It's not my own achievements that stand out for me. It's the things that we achieved together. The feats that I originally thought impossible were not only accomplished, but far exceeded expectations when we worked with each other. It's the commitment of this class to each of these endeavors that speaks volumes about our potential. And so in the end, we've done it. No more hours spent clicking back and forth, trying desperately to log into Solar to register for that one key elective. No more Kappa problems or chemistry quizzes. And no more late nights in the library trying to relearn, or in some cases learn for the first time, a course in the last 24 hours before the exam. But it's not an ending. It's a beginning. Today, we transition from students into alumni. Today, our investment in this degree starts to pay off. Now is the time to prove to ourselves, our families, and everyone who believed in us that our university careers were a worthwhile investment. One that will pay dividends for us and for society, which will in turn benefit from our commitment to learning and from our continued dedication to the profession that we have chosen. It's our turn to take the investment that was made in our education, our skills, and our experiences, and in turn to invest ourselves into solving problems and addressing the diverse needs and challenges in society today. If we are to believe that engineers rule the world, which really is the first thing that I learned when I came to Mac, then there's a huge responsibility on our shoulders as we move forward. I know that we're the right group of graduates to take this on, and we're ready. And for completing this first step in our journey, each and every one of us has earned that ring on our finger and the paper that we've just received. We've earned it and can be proud. So congratulations, graduates. I can't wait to see what we'll accomplish next.
May I gain